As we heard at the beginning of Mass today, we celebrate what we call Stewardship Sunday. The recognition that God has given each and every one of us gifts and talents to be used for the glory of God and for the good of others. So we like to emphasize that each year, particularly on Stewardship Sunday. Recognize the way that we can all share our gifts, our talents, and how that benefits many people. Tonight I'd like to invite Charlie Mesher, a member of our stewardship committee, to come forward and talk and share a little bit of witness about stewardship of time and talent right here at IC.
Thank you, Father. In previous years on Stewardship Weekend, the Stewardship Commission has invited parishioners to come give witness talks on sharing our time, talent, and treasure with others as a way of saying thanks to God for the ways God has blessed us. This year, we'd like to take a little bit different approach. This year, we'd like to say thanks to you, our parishioners, for all the ways that you generously share your stewardship here at IC, by your gifts of time, talent, and treasure. We'd like to do so by highlighting some of the many achievements made by parishioners and ministries during the past year. In this week's bulletin is a special stewardship report to the parish, but I'd like to take the opportunity to highlight a few of them this evening. As a member of the Stewardship Commission, I have the privilege of witnessing firsthand how successful a practice of stewardship is here at IC. Each month there are countless examples of parishioners using the time and the talents God has given them to build a better parish and rural community. One fairly recent addition to the many organizations here at IC is the Mission Commission. This group helps IC help our sister parish in El Chan, Guatemala, and they assist in many different ways. They have shared their time and talent organizing successful fundraisers, most notably the wine tasting party. Together, the Mission Commission has been able to provide a corn grinder for the church building in El Chan. To us living in affluent America, a corn grinder may not seem like much of a luxury, but to those who have to grind it by hand, it is indeed an advancing technology. Another example is the Call Cafe. Many IC parishioners have joined other Salina Christian groups providing meals in conjunction with Call Food Pantry to people in our community who might not otherwise eat regularly. Similarly, our generous contributions to the St. Vincent de Paul Society help them regularly help needy families, avoid utility shut-offs, receive gas cards for transportation, and even fill prescriptions for the sick. There are also many parish organizations working behind the scenes on a daily basis to make a stewardship parish. One very important organization is the All Rosary Society. They share their time and talent organizing events that enrich our parish community and have provided funds to buy a vacuum cleaner for the church, a new book of the Gospels used at Mass, fabric for baptismal cloths, picture books for the parish welcoming baskets, and various kits and supplies. They also organize the high school seniors' baccalaureate celebration and help with the parish's 150th anniversary celebration, as well as giving thanks. Additionally, they provide many hours of cleaning, baking, and assisting with funeral meals. I could go on highlighting the many more stewardship success stories in our parish, but I urge you to take a look at this week's bulletin insert. What I'd like to do now, though, is publicly acknowledge and thank the many ministries and commissions and organizations that make IC a successful stewardship. As I mention each group, I would like you to stand up and remain standing as a visible sign to everyone in the church that how much our parishioners give back to IC. First of all, I want to mention all those whose ministry assists in the liturgy somehow. All lectors, commentators, ushers, choir members, servers, gift bearers, Eucharistic ministers, both in church and to the homebound and nursing homes, all wedding assistants, nursery volunteers. Would you people please stand? Stay standing. All those who work in the funeral or bereavement ministry, the bereavement committee, funeral greeters, rosary leaders, funeral lunch workers, and bakers, would you please rise? Many stewards do not have a public presence. Will all members rise who help with prayers with the prayer line, both in email and telephone? Those who offer prayers as well as those who organize them, the vocation cross participants, and any other prayer ministry, whether you say a silent rosary for vocations in your own home, or whether you join in prayer groups in your church. Will you please rise? A very important part of our faith community is the religious education we provide. I ask all those who assist in any way in either the school or religious ed programs to rise. The librarians, the cafeteria volunteers, the teachers, assistants, substitutes, and classroom aides, the teachers, organizers, helpers, and participants in the Vacation Bible School, Sunday school teachers and helpers, those assisting and participating in the RCIA program, Bible study participants, and those who lead and attend the adult faith formation sessions, school support groups, the PTO, school marketing, fundraising, and enrollment committees, organizers of the school carnival. Would you please rise? The various commissions in the parish, the school advisory board, the religious education commission, the pastoral council, the finance commission, the stewardship commission, parish life commission, and the mission commission. Would you please rise? Our church and grounds would not be nearly so beautiful if it weren't for the groups who work to maintain our parish environment. Sacristy cleaners, church decorators, parish landscaping crew, the maintenance committee, the cemetery board. Will those people please stand? Another vital part of our parish is the outreach component. Will all the following please rise? The bingo workers and players, those who help in any way at the parish festival, workers, stand chairmen, set up, take down crews, donors of baked goods, items for the festival, for the auction, and many other stands, those who came and enjoyed the festival, the organizers, donors, and attendees of the All Saints auction, the sewing circle, church tour groups, providers of transportation, parish mailing, and phone call helpers. Please stand. Many various organizations provide tremendous support in our parish. Please stand if you're a member of the Knights of Columbus, the Ladies Auxiliary Knights of St. John, the Alder Rosary Society, St. Vincent de Paul, CYO, Boy Scouts, Girl Scouts, Cub Scouts, the ICY Youth Group. As you look around the church, you can see that IC is most definitely a stewardship parish, where parishioners give of their time and talent for the greater glory of God. Let's publicly thank all of them for all they do here at IC. Thank you. Thank you. You may be seated. But we will not be satisfied or rest on our laurels. Opportunities constantly present themselves where we can answer God's call in some way. If you have not already received it, you will soon be getting in the mail a stewardship letter from Father Ken and the annual sign-up sheet for time and talent. We ask every parishioner to fill this form out and return it in either the collection or to the parish office. It doesn't matter if you check off many items or just one or two. Whatever you do contributes to the success of our parish. And someday, in the future, we hope God will call us into account as he did in the parable of the stewards and be able to say, "Well done, good and faithful servant. Come and share your master's joy." Thank you.
As we continue this weekend to explore notions of stewardship, we have Eric Clausen here with us, who will share some thoughts about stewardship of treasure. So I invite Eric to come forward, please.
Thank you, Father. In previous years, the Stewardship Commission has invited parishioners to give witness talks on sharing their time, talents, and treasure with others as a way of saying thanks to God for all the ways God has blessed them. This year, we would like to take a different approach. This year, we would like to say thanks to you, our parishioners, for all the ways you generously share your stewardship of treasure with IC and others. We would like to do so by recounting how your stewardship dollars have been used and the difference they have made here at IC, throughout our archdiocese, and even in foreign lands. One of the more visible ways that your stewardship dollars have benefited IC is in the building and maintenance projects that have been occurring. Since 2011, IC has spent over $650,000 on maintenance projects, including tuck pointing the church, PAC, grade school, and rectory. We have replaced the roofs on the PAC, the old grade school, and the rectory, and all three buildings have also had the boilers replaced. Windows have been replaced in the old grade school, and the Anthony Street curb has been temporarily repaired. It is amazing to think of all the work that has taken place and the money spent. But just as amazing is that all of it was accomplished through your regular giving in the offertory. We strive to plan and use your stewardship dollars wisely so that repairs and maintenance come out of the regular budget, just as many of you would need to do with your own homes. $650,000 seems to be a lot to invest in repairs and maintenance. But given the appraised value of our church and facilities of $21 million, the historical significance of our facilities, and especially the icon of faith that our church is for us and so many in the Salina community, it is a wise and good investment. It is an investment that assures our facilities will serve us well into the future and that the gift of faith will be alive and well for many generations to come. IC School is a vital part of our parish and has become more financially sound over these past 4 years, thanks to your wonderful generosity and to the prudent fiscal awareness of our staff. Last fiscal year, the school expenses of over $900,000 were within $144 of the budget. That's good financial management of your stewardship dollars. You have been generous toward the IC school fundraising goal of $200,000 annually and have exceeded that goal in each of the last 3 years. IC School has also sought out other funding sources and vouchers that help to relieve the amount of subsidy required from the parish. In 2009, the parish subsidy was nearly $500,000. The last 3 years, it has remained below the parish limit of $240,000. Again, this is a wonderful testimony of your stewardship dollars at work. IC parishioners are known for their goodness and generosity, right here at home and beyond. In each of the last 3 fiscal years, we have ended with a positive variance. This has enabled the parish and school to provide the staffing and resources we need to be a place of healing and hope, education and enrichment, welcome and hospitality that continue the gift of faith. We have also made strides to reach out to the needs beyond our church. Your donations to the St. Vincent de Paul, the first weekend of every month, has a long-standing tradition at IC and has helped countless individuals over the years. Last month, your generosity enabled a working mother of 2 small children to stay in her home. IC also makes donations to Call, Our Home, the Choosing Life Pregnancy Center, and other local charities. Last year, over $13,000 was donated towards St. Vincent de Paul and these other charities. In the last 3 years, we have formed a twinning relationship with our sister parish in El Chantu in Guatemala. The idea of twinning is that we both benefit. We share the blessings of our time, talents, and treasure with them, but in turn they also share their richness of their culture and simple way of life with us. Over the years, several groups of parishioners have visited Guatemala. Last year, $15,000 was shared with El Chantu to purchase a corn grinder and continue on their church building project. We have also extended our outreach locally by helping with the Call Cafe offered every Tuesday throughout the year. Joining with other local churches, our IC parishioners provide the food and finances to provide a meal 6 Tuesdays of the year. And this does not include our most recent effort to collect 5,000 food items to become part of the 1 million items gathered throughout the Archdiocese as a spiritual bouquet for Pope Francis. Yes, our IC parishioners are generous and good, and your stewardship dollars are making a difference. The One Faith, One Hope, One Love campaign may be one of the larger testimonies of your generosity since the capital campaign for the church in 2003. Our goal for the Archdiocese campaign was $1,005,000. When the number was first announced to the parish council, there was shock. There was even a comment from the council president, "Lofty goals are good to have." Well, it was a lofty goal, but once again, the generosity of our parishioners was even greater. To date, IC has raised $1,264,218, or 126% of our goal from 317 families. These stewardship dollars will be used to help further Catholic education throughout the Archdiocese and right here at IC. They will be used to foster vocations to serve our church in the future, to care for retired priests who have served us so well in the past and still today, and to help provide direct assistance, counseling, and other social services to the neediest in our Archdiocese. $356,530 will be coming right back to IC to be used to repair our leaking dome, implement energy efficient recommendations, add to the religious education endowment, and share with our twin parish, El Chantu in Guatemala. Once again, these are powerful examples of your generosity and your stewardship dollars at work. I am amazed and humbled and proud when I think about all the ways our parish family so generously shares our time, talent, and especially our treasure with our faith community, and in so many other ways beyond these walls. Stewardship teaches us that we are generous because God is generous with us. God is the one who gives us all that we are and all that we have. God gives us the gift of life, the ability and intellect we need to work and provide for ourselves and to help provide for the needs of others. Our giving back to church is not only for a cause out there, but also a cause in here in our hearts. We give not because God has given to us. So on behalf of Father Ken, all the parishioners of IC, and all those touched by your generosity, I would like to say thanks. Thanks for being good stewards and the blessings entrusted to you, and be assured that IC will be a good steward of the funds entrusted to us. Thank you.